The Dual Nature of Reason, Navigating Mental Health with Rationality and Compassion. Introduction. Karl Marx once said, "Reason has always existed, but not always in a reasonable form." This profound statement highlights the inherent presence of reason in human thought, yet acknowledges its inconsistent application. In the realm of mental health, this quote resonates deeply, as it underscores the delicate balance between rationality and emotional well-being. Research and analysis. Marx's quote suggests that while humans possess the capacity for reason, its manifestation can vary significantly depending on context and circumstances to the power of one. In mental health, this variability is evident in how individuals process their thoughts and emotions. Rationality, often seen as a cornerstone of mental stability, can sometimes become a double-edged sword. Historical context. Historically, reason has been shaped by societal and economic structures to the power of one. For instance, during the Enlightenment, reason was celebrated as a tool for progress and understanding. However, in times of social upheaval, reason could be manipulated to justify harmful ideologies. This duality is mirrored in mental health, where rational thought can either support recovery or exacerbate distress. Psychological insights. Psychologists have long debated the role of rationality in mental health. Rational Emotive Behavior Therapy, REBT, developed by Albert Ellis, emphasizes the importance of identifying and challenging irrational beliefs to improve emotional well-being squared. However, excessive reliance on rationality can sometimes invalidate genuine emotional experiences, leading to feelings of isolation and misunderstanding squared. Testimonies. Jane's story. Jane, a mental health advocate, shares her journey with anxiety and depression. For years, I tried to rationalize my feelings, telling myself that I had no reason to be sad. It wasn't until I acknowledged my emotions without judgment that I began to heal. Mark's experience. Mark, a therapist, reflects on his clients' struggles. Many of my clients come in with the belief that they must always be rational. I help them see that it's okay to feel and that emotions are a crucial part of the human experience. Affirmations. 1. I honor my emotions and allow myself to feel without judgment. 2. I recognize that rationality and emotional well-being can coexist. 3. I am patient with myself as I navigate my mental health journey. Conclusion. Karl Marx's quote, "Reason has always existed, but not always in a reasonable form," invites us to reflect on the role of rationality in our lives. In the context of mental health, it reminds us that while reason is a valuable tool, it must be balanced with compassion and understanding. By embracing both our rational and emotional selves, we can foster a more holistic approach to mental well-being. Moral ending. The journey to mental health is not a straight path of logic and reason. It is a winding road where emotions and rationality intertwine. By accepting this duality, we can cultivate a more compassionate and reasonable approach to our mental health, leading to a more fulfilling and balanced life. To the Power of One, Karl Marx's quote and its historical context. Squared, Insights from Rational Emotive Behavior Therapy, REBT, and Psychological Perspectives on Rationality and Emotions. Source, Conversation with Co-Pilot, the 28th of September, 2024. 1. Karl Marx, Reason has always existed, but not always in a reasonable. https://www.socraticmytho.com Quote Meanings and Interpretations. Karl Marx, Reason has always existed but not always in a reasonable form. 2. Being rational versus being reasonable. Psychology Today. https://www.psychologytoday.com/us/lying-the-philosophers-couch/being-rational-versus-being-reasonable. 3. Introduction, Springer link. https://link.springer.com/chapter/10.7.1007/137-56558-7_1. For Reason has always existed, but not always in a reasonable, lib quotes. https://libquotes.com/Karl-Marx/quote/#08Y6T